Now you're muted and we're back.
Is this thing on?
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. So is it? Are we like? We're live.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to solo commentate this first.
Solo commentate this one.
Yeah.
Is this the same time that like you can hear what I'm saying? Well,
yeah. I'm just gonna have to deal with it, aren't I?
Why can't you just take your headphones off or something?
I can, but I can still hear you through the headphones. Because I can't mute you, otherwise it will mute you on stream.
Yeah, no, you can't do that.
So I'm just going straight into it here, guys, in winners top 8. Welcome everyone to
winners round 1.
I think this is the third tournament. Yeah, third tournament of season 4.
Nice. And we've got Lambda, who I've never seen play before. He's a Zeku player? Is that right? Based on his picture? I don't know. Penguin's gone now. But he could be a Zeku player. That would be fun. I think that character is not very good. But, you know, we'll see. It'd be interesting to see what he uses against Karen. I tend to think young Zeku is better in general, but Karen's a really good footsie character, so maybe the zoning on old Zeku would be a good idea. Not really sure. Someone in chat saying Zeku's V-Trigger 2 is good. I very strongly disagree with that. Let's see this in action. Okay, we're in. Okay, Lambda's got Penguin in the corner at the moment, but Penguin's activated V-Trigger, and he's going in now using this V-Trigger mix-ups here, and he did catch him, and then he caught him pressing buttons on Wake Up, so a bit of offense here, but Lambda's pushing back and has activated V-Trigger. He did go for V-Trigger 1 in the end. Nice dash up throw, catches Penguin unawares, and that meaty is going to hit, but he goes for the Demon Flip, and it's not going to land. Penguin uses the cheeky -2 frame trap, and but that confirming to V-Trigger is going to be it. Zeku. So Lambda takes that first round, and he is choosing to stick with old Zeku for Fights in Black, but nice little stagger there from Penguin. Doesn't quite finish into the full combo. That is -6. So it could be a little bit of a punish on that, but uncharged V skills minus I think that could be punished, but it looks like Lambda is just trying to keep Penguin out, and that was a nice little light confirm into the light Koku and then the super. Really a decent chunk of damage. Just needs one more decent confirm, but he let the whole end of the super animation play out, and Penguin has got a cross-up jump for trouble, and there's 2 bars on that. And he just walks up into the throw, probably going for a stagger, and he gets caught pressing button Wake Up again. And that is going to be the end of the first round. I mean the first game rather. And Penguin unfortunately takes a loss. How delayed is my commentary? Out of interest, chat.
Round 1.
Because I'm watching on my screen, is further ahead on. Anyway, just playing a little bit of neutral here at the start. Penguin doing a couple jumps, and Lambda's trying to keep him out with those Koku kicks. Nice little light confirm there. A couple of good light confirms in this game so far. So it's always to have those. And and Lambda's just walking Penguin down here, takes advantage after the V-skill, and a very funny interaction there on jump in. He caught him with a light jab or something. Nice confirming to the V-skill there, but he misses his meaty, and Penguin's going to take advantage of that. Uses the frame kill, but Lambda goes for the Wake Up. Nice shimmy. Interesting safe jump-esque setup there, but doesn't catch Lambda pressing any buttons. Very even here in the middle. Nice little jump in, and Lambda lands crush counter sleep into V-Trigger activation. He's just going to need to get the regular amount of damage. Nice little trick there with the V-Trigger. And does catch Penguin walking back. He's going to use that shoulder, which is -6, but very difficult to punish, and it's really just one hit rider with the penguin sitting there in the corner, and he's going to try and chip out, and that is going to work. I don't think to do with it at all.
Round 2.
Unfortunate.
Fight.
Oh, he just caught him slipping there for a minute, and Lambs takes a sweep for his troubles, but he's right back in, dashing up. And that, oh, he caught him with a stagger again, but Penguin didn't quite manage to confirm the combo. Another nice little light confirm there from Lambda. Nice dash up stagger from Penguin. He does actually catch him, but he gets caught with the EXDP, and now Lambda's in V-trigger, and he's going to confirm that low forward into the full damage. It's a nice little chunk there. Let's put him in the lead. Turn into young Zaku for a bit of added mobility and speed. A nice little mix up there from Penguin. Caught him unawares, and the shimmy is going to take it.
Final round.
Sorry. This is Penguin's clinging on to staying in this, and he does catch Lambda at the start of that round with the V skill, and then catches him pressing buttons on wake up, but he jumps a little bit too far. Lambda goes for the regular wake up, and that EXDP is gonna put Penguin in the corner. Oh, nice attempt there at a bit of a punish there from Penguin, but he does accidentally confirm when he was on block. No worries though, Lambda did not punish at this time. Nice little light confirm there. That dash up into a low light, low short is really strong on characters that can confirm it easily into a little special. So, but this is looking very close right now, and Lambda once again gets that nice little confirm off the low forward, and oh, the big combo here from Penguin. He's going to spend super. This isn't quite going to kill, but he's going to be very close. I'd be interested to see if he decides to go in, or yeah, he waits to see what Lambda's going to do, who is also almost fully stopped. Let's see. Oh, does catch him with that kick move. It's very unpredictable, very difficult to jump over that reliably on reaction. And Lambda is obviously in a very strong position as well as Penguin. It really is one more hit. Oh, but that jump hard kick is going to hit Lambda in the startup of something. Maybe he was trying to go for a DP, maybe he was just doing another one of the Koku kicks, but that is going to be it for Penguin in this game, and it's gone to 1-1. Very close.
Round 1.
Okay, so we're going into the third game. It'll be interesting to see if Lambda can make the adjustments necessary, or if Penguin is going to carry this momentum forwards. Nice jump in. I was expecting that to cross up as well, but he didn't quite confirm into the Tenko. It'd be nice to see. Oh, now Lambda has put himself in the corner. He is plus after that flip, but positionally that's a little bit worse. But anyway, he's managed to put Penguin back in the corner, and this meaty is going to hit. That's going to be stun or just the game.
Round 2. Fight.
Poking with that crouch medium punch there from Lambda, and Penguin once again just trying to be quite aggressive using that -2 frame trap. The shimmy does not bite this time, and Lambda's just down backing here. It looks like oh, but he was ready for that. He was taking advantage of the minus frames. That kick a little bit errantly timed. Unfortunately, Penguin once again doesn't quite confirm into the combo, and that little interrupt disrespect there is going to be a decent chunk of damage for the Lambda, confirming that V trigger, and that punishing the V reversal off the demon flip, and he's going to confirm into super, and that may be it. That's going to be, yeah, that is going to take it for Lambda, who is going to advance into round 2 of winners side top 8, I guess.
Yep, GG. The reversals are not good.
It was interesting. Did that like properly punish? Were you blocking, or were you trying to block?
I was blocking that, but it went across the I was still in the recovery, I think.
A couple of
You've done that to me a few times.
Have I? Yeah, I was going to say, like, you have a little bit of experience against Zeku, but he's a weird character.
There's a bad time to try and practice delaying. I'll say so.
It went pretty well, but you just...
There's too many times where I just got the hits, and then it was like, stop.
Tenko. Yeah. No, it was close as well. Like especially that round before he got the super at the end, it was very much could have gone either
Yeah.
way.
GG's. The next game is Lucas versus Ian, I think. No, I'm not familiar with either of these players to be honest, so it's hard to
No,
walk us through.
nor am I. Do we have any idea who they're playing? Ian?
Not a clue. Send a mic
Yes.
or someone in chat, maybe?
That's an interesting flag and connection.
Yeah. Maybe
Not
he's
sure.
a Canadian immigrant living in Europe. Ah, got
Maybe.
it.
What's his connection like to you?
5. So,
Oh, okay. He does 2 bars to me, but my connection is not always the most consistent thing.
It's go time.
Oh my god, my throat is so sore already. This is great. This is great. Omen.
looks like I should move down.
Yeah, maybe. So, Regret Ken, maybe, versus Lucas Domania
Jory.
Colleen.
Oh no,
Jory.
that's me on Jory's side. I was on
You're,
Dark Adder.
yeah, you're Jory. Sens is Ryu. I'm a Booty. And Lucas Domania is Colin. I don't think it's Yinka, guys.
Is it Yuka?
I think they're suggesting it's Yinka. I don't think it is. I think there are more than one Belgian person.
Could be
Could
back.
be that.
Yeah.
Could be that. Anyway, if he is Canadian, that would kind of explain some of the lag issues, though, right?
Maybe, yeah.
Round 1. Fight.
It's weird. Canada isn't a flag that you really are likely to get mixed up with any other flag.
No,
But anyway, we'll have to see. This is a cool color for Ken. I like this color. Anyway. Oh yeah, that's good punish there from Lucas, who uses the target combo to keep him in the corner, and he crosses up on that. That was fucking bullshit.
yeah, that's
Try his character.
welcome to Colleen with Reach Trigger 2.
That was pretty interesting. Okay, take a look
She's
at this.
bullshit now, like everyone else who's good in this game.
Nice. Anyway, uses that V skill. That is like one of the few aspects of the game that has been nerfed quite heavily.
Yeah, she can't combo from it anymore.
Yeah. But does catch Regret on that throw to take the first round. Still using that V skill. It's still a decent poke, even though it is punishable. But unfortunately, at this level, that's one of the things that people can make a big improvement in the game a lot of the
Yeah.
time. Is punishing those little things like -4 or -5 moves.
I think again, Reach skill was -6 actually.
Yeah, it's pretty punishable. Okay, apparently he was easy. That's good. Oh, nice. That dash up low. But for some reason, like, a lot of people have a reflex when they see someone dash up to start walking back, or maybe
Yeah.
backdash, even if they're down backing already. But usually when someone dashes up, or a lot of the time when someone dashes up, they're going to go for a low, so sticking with the down back can be smart. Saw that there. And Lucas took the first game
It's a quick one,
pretty
though.
quickly.
Round
Yeah.
1. Fight.
Using that V skill a lot. I'd be interested to see if Regret can maybe punish that. But that is if he can get any offense going at all. It's like Lucas is really imposing his will here. Nice attempt at the tick throw there, but
Nice one.
Lucas has definitely got his text down rather. He's just staying at that range. Nice answer at the fireball. He didn't quite actually catch anything, but it was good. He stayed out of danger. Uses that V skill, the quality of his sort of counter move. But now Regret's got him in
Oh,
Does catch
overhead.
an overhead, properly confirms his combo, a little mix up there, and that's going to be the round. Ken's still really good in the tournament.
Very awkward end to the round.
Yeah,
Anyway.
the double reset there was not necessarily perfect, but it hurt just about. And he does go for the right anti-air. Nice, decent punish there. Tatsu, and he's just standing there.
Nice
Let
parry though.
went out with, yeah, nice. Oh, that was landed in front with that light cut. And Lucas getting as much damage as he can off that. Frame trap corner. Oh, that should have been a bit of that. Instead,
Should
been
be
thrown
the round.
overhead. Yeah. Although Colin does. But yeah, that's it.
Final round. Fight.
Nice little anti there, but oh wow, I'm surprised. Just went for the V-Scope. Did land. And EXTP there from Brett. Nice shimmy, catches him. But that time he does actually get. And Lucas has him in the defending some. Get some damage, but oh, that is a shame. Regret caught him with the neutral jump, but didn't quite confirm it. Didn't take that throw either, and now he's really. Wow. Colin versus the whole screen in like half a second on that. Slide and manages to punish just in time, and is going to take it. That was interesting. She's a cool character.
She's cool. Don't see many in the youth.
Yeah, no, definitely. Well, apparently Azaran got beat by Lucas. It must be really annoying, like, losing because you don't have experience against one of those Season 2 characters that hardly anyone plays. Anyway, who's
next?
Yeah. You.
Looks like
Yes.
we're on to losers. Zaki versus Hartsaw.
Nice. I don't know who either of these guys are either.
Zaki's played in a few tournaments before.
Okay. His Twitch name is The Oni, so I think he probably plays Akuma, is my guess. But I don't know. Obviously.
Quick question, guys. Are the audio levels okay? Because I didn't get a chance to check. Just in case Allison's a bit quiet, I don't know.
Apparently I was wrong. It looks like he plays Fung. So that's good. Everyone's favorite character. Ooh, and maybe a jury. That is kind of cool. Are you sure we've had Zaki in top 8 before? Maybe I just wasn't there.
You might not have been there.
Hmm.
He's definitely into tournament before. Don't know if he's made top 8.
Right. Well, congrats for making top 8. No mean feat necessarily. Even if there are just over 8 people in the entire tournament. It's fine. Ooh, Alex.
Even better.
Instead of Jerry.
Not really. I wanted to see Joey.
Round one. Fight.
We'll see. How do you feel about this matchup? What do you
I
think?
gotta feel like it's sucks.
What, for Alex?
Yeah, Wizard would say it's bad for Fang. I don't
Possibly.
agree.
Yeah, I think Alex is just, he has that thing where, you know, a couple of good sequences will beat
Yeah.
most characters. He does heavy damage, and Fang doesn't have like the best defensive options, especially against throws and stuff. So, but I think it's going to be really difficult for Heartsword to get in. I don't think Alex is naturally very good at getting around the obstacles that Fang puts up, and it is looking a bit difficult. They've got a nice sort of color synchronicity going on with the green
Oh.
theme. Oh, but that sweep, nice punish on the sweep, crouch heavy into the chop.
Actually, trigger cancel on that sweep, but then just immediately goes to another one.
Making things a little bit
gets-
tricky. Frame traps into that, but he doesn't confirm, and that sweep is definitely into the range to be punished. And nice to see Heartsaw take advantage. Decent punish there, but yeah, see, that is Fang's one escape option. That's strike invincible, it's not throw invincible. And that throw is going to take the first round for Zaki.
Round 2.
So yeah, that wasn't a blowout by any means, but
No.
I think Heartsaw's going to need to stay in a bit more when he does get in if he wants to make this work. And yeah, it's difficult to react to that kind of thing when Fang just does like a raw slide or whatever. You have to be really quick. Unfortunately, Heartsaw got thrown. Oh, Lariat +3, he's staying in, but nice challenge there from Zakioni, but challenged right back from Heartsaw with that EX dash up move. He's taking the poison, but it's just not. It doesn't really represent that much damage. I'm surprised that Zakioni is using V-Trigger 1, to be honest.
Yeah, that is odd.
But
I don't
straight
feel
up,
there's any reason to take V-Trigger 1 and V-Trigger 2.
the poison just doesn't really do any damage. But still, it's looking really hard for Heartsaw to get in. He does get the dash up EX grab, and now it's just one hit away, and he does manage to land that crouch medium to take it. So things are looking pretty even right now. If he confirmed that jump, that would have been really nice. Hard kick -4, but I don't think Fang has anything that could reasonably punish at that range. And wake up sweep, very disrespectful from Zaki. Obviously, Fang players love their sweep because people hardly ever block both hits, but still at certain ranges. And Heartsaw has actually.
Oh, another. Yeah, this one does other sweeps.
All Fang players love their sweeps.
Yeah.
Fang's sweep is OP.
It is only going low, to be fair.
Yeah, but it is really good. Oh, but a very disrespectful practice. Cancel into V-Trigger, and that's a surprise. He's landed in front, and Heartsaw wasn't quite ready, but he
Oh, no
was ready
punish.
for that sweep. Again, yeah, no punish, and he's got a full stick of butter, but he just lets himself get thrown and then
that's
catches the
nice.
bun on wake
could-
up. That is a real shame.
You could
It
have
feels
just
like he
raw
was-
super that sweep from
Yeah.
the game.
It felt like he got really like flustered at the end there, and Zaki was kind of taking advantage of just playing random, not like random in a bad way, but just kind of being very aggressive. So he is going to take that first game. It'll be interesting to see if Heartsaw can make the adjustments necessary to win. Jesus, really, it gets my throat going in a bad way.
That was really good. It sounded like you're projecting a cough from a long distance away there.
I moved the mic away from me. I moved the microphone away from my face to breathe. Did you watch the old Tay-Zonde?
Yeah.
That was a really long time ago.
That really was. I was a teenager.
Anyway, Heartsaw Mars down quite a bit in this game, but he does punish that sweep. It seems to be the story of this match, those sweeps. When he blocks them and punishes, he really is able to take some advantage, but Zakioni is still pretty confident in using them for the most part. Oh, nice answer to the up balls there. And yeah, Zakioni's been using that.
Again, the sweep.
Yeah, the second hit of the sweep. It's when you get that block stun from the first hit of the sweep, usually you're kind of getting immediately ready to punish. But if you do that against Fang, you do get hit, and just those sleevey jabs are gonna
Sleepy jab.
the sleevey jabs are gonna take that first round in the second game. And yeah, Zaki's he's been using the raw dash move quite a lot, and if Heartsaw can look out and react with just a jab there, he's going to have a bit of an easier time not letting Zaki just do what he wants. But he does have him in the corner right now, just takes the dash counter somehow, and we got another sweep into V-Trigger activation there. Full screen here, Fang is looking pretty scary to try and get in on. but I imagine Zaki will be looking for that EX dash up move now. But Hartzell has him in the corner again.
Man.
Dash up move is going to catch him, but that is a big punish. Oh, he misses the and he's thrown. Oh, but
my
nice.
God.
Very quick confirming to super. I don't think this is quite going to kill him. He's very close.
Oh, why did he back off? Didn't take his Oki.
Yeah, he did not take any Oki off that, and after Zaki was kind enough to just lie down.
Oh my God, that's costing.
Oh, that's such a shame. Oh, it felt like Hartzell was really like close to being able to do that, but he just wasn't quite kind of confident enough. It's a shame not to see him go for any proper Oki off that. It's not like Fang can threaten you on wake up. He can escape, but he can't hit you if you try and hit him. So yeah, I think there's a few little things that. Sorry, what was the Alex player's name?
Hartzell.
Oh yeah, Hartzell. I think there's a few little things that Hartzell look at and make some adjustments, but he didn't play badly at all.
I think next up then we have Azuran versus Joker. So 2 records.
Yeah. Oh geez, we know these guys.
Yeah.
Who do you back for this?
I think Azuran's playing the so Joker.
Oh really? Do you know who Azuran's playing?
I don't know, but I don't think it matters.
But I don't know. I only ever see Joker play during.
Yeah, no, I only ever see his Nash. That's it.
Oh, apparently he doesn't have a sub.
Who Azuran? So
Yeah, that's what he's
did
saying
he
in
lose
chat.
it?
He lost to the Cohen player.
Oh.
Lukey? Is that his name? Lucas. Both these guys in that silver range, that I think they maybe could be a bit higher, but for whatever reason aren't ranked boys. Oh my goodness.
Well,
Azuran didn't
well done.
ready up.
Too much in chat.
It's go time.
Maybe this time we'll be able to get into the game. Please ready up. Please ready up. No, we don't need any more chat. Please.
Ready up or I'm banning you from tournaments, Azuran. So, choice
Forever.
yours.
The next person to send a message will be banned
Yeah.
forever.
Okay, that's it. Bye, Azuran. Yeah, there you go. Oh my God, guys, start the game.
Okay, that was annoying.
No, that wasn't a glitch.
Oh, you have the overlay up so they can't see.
Ah, they
What was
can't
this
see it.
happening?
No, just trust us, guys. It was annoying.
It was really annoying. So, yeah, Azuran has a very dry playstyle. Whereas I think Joker tends to be fairly aggressive. He has them low confirms.
Yeah.
I seem to remember him doing quite a lot of dash up. Oh, you know what? I'm
You
actually
really
really
like
interested to
dash
see
up, low shot, low jab into Sonic side.
the low. Yeah,
Yeah, he loves that confirm, that CA confirm from White.
yeah. It's really nice to be able to do those kind of confirms as
Yeah.
well. Both of them sticking with V-Trigger 1. That's a little bit sad. I think Ed's V-Trigger 1 is probably
Better,
the better choice, but I really like Nash's V-Trigger 2. It looks
Yeah.
really cool. I've seen some clips of people getting like 2-hit kills on 1,000 health characters, so it's obviously decently strong. but Jubka's going to be more used to the V-Trigger one, and that's what we're going to go for this time. So it's fine. It's got some good setups and good frame data usually. So we'll see.
There we go with the dash off, low short, true away.
Oh, how's he done it? I still can't believe Azran still picks this color. It's so gross and bad.
Watermelon colour.
Exactly.
It's not great. It's not his hair is green as well.
Yeah, it's just... Obviously, Jubka going with his classic hot zombie dad Nash. Oh, but that crush counter there from Azran is not going to quite follow up the full combo once the tip though, but it did get broken. Yeah, that's one of the weird things about Ed's V-Trigger is you very rarely like combo into it from anything, so it's much more of a setup tool, and if the person just blocks it straight up, then not gonna be able to use it too much. I feel like Dalsim's V-Trigger 2 is sort of just a much better version of those kind of V-Triggers because it's so much more flexible and weird.
Yeah, no.
And because Dalsim can like
Weird trajectories too, can go like up and down and shit.
Yeah. Anyway, Jubka takes that first round with a nice little dash up throw. Let's see what the opening gambit is there. Very strange. He definitely did not react to that jump, so the choice to go for the hard Sonic side there, I'm not really sure why, but it worked. Quite a lot of neutral jumps on Azran's side, maybe reading that Jubka has quite a dash-heavy playstyle, so he's trying to catch him on the way down. But Jubka seems to be adjusting to that fairly well, and despite the fact that he's a pretty aggressive player, he doesn't seem to be kind of struggling too much to stay in. Nice V reversal there.
Nice job.
Both these characters have the little dash through V reversal, which is kind of strong in its own way. That's going to be plus on the charge V skill. Nice air throw from Jubka puts Azran right back in the corner, who unfortunately misses his V skill. He does catch him with the dash up throw, so see what he gets off his V trigger. Just lets him block it.
Check.
It seems like a bit of a missed opportunity. That is definitely... Oh shit, I was just about to say that's definitely not going to chip. that chipped a lot.
Yeah, it does.
Huh. Well, good stuff to Jubka. Good calculation there, and he first game off that. That wasn't quite as close as I was expecting, to be honest with you. But Jubka looking really good there on the Nash. Definitely just quite aggressive play, but he was playing it pretty safe as well for the most part. He wasn't doing anything kind of ridiculous. Wasn't jumping much either. I like the way he uses the booms as well. He doesn't really use them. Kind of covers his approach a bit. Nice overhead there, keeping Azran on his toes, and the little move forward on the hop kick there meant that Azran's jump in didn't land either.
Nice ideas for reversal out there.
Oh, he went for the anti-air there, but it turned out it was just a neutral jump. Nice. Not really seeing Azran kind of tech many throws. Oh, he does miss the confirm there when he works on. So, but Azran gets the combo and he puts him in the corner, which is a nice little. It is good though. He got the position.
Alright,
very ready for the anti-air there, but he presses the wrong button.
That combo's so sick.
Going for some style, and yeah, he was very ready for that jump in. Just crouch hard punch, and Azran's going to unfortunately one round away from going out of the tournament at this point. Jubka just going straight for another hard kick side just in case. Oh, I see. That's what Azran did first hit. Or oh, that's the fireball. No.
Oh wow, just going straight for the CA.
Well, he's going to put Jubka in the corner, and he kind of needs to get as.
He'll get
if he wins this round, he'll definitely build up.
Definitely.
Okay. Oh, he got the shimmy. He got the read right, but didn't use the right button. Nice little quick crush counter confirming strategy assault there for Nash. I might try Nash.
Nash is fun, just not very good.
Yeah, he's not super strong. Azran, nice little interrupt on dash there, but Jubka didn't punish the sweep, and he's just using that step kick a bit to harass the overhead. He really doesn't need too much to take it, finding it out. Azran's not letting him win just yet, and how much damage can he get off this combo? Ah, not too much. Good tech there from that was a brave tech, and it was the right decision. Oh, yep, plus frames on that moonsault, but Azaran, no respect. EX upper, take that second round, cling on to life in this second game. I wonder if that's going to be a pivotal. Nice, just playing some kind of, just putting buttons out there.
Oh,
Jump
no
kill.
block.
Oh,
No
that's
block.
unfortunate. Yeah, nope. Hopefully not going to come back to haunt. That's quite nice on Ed's charged hard punch, that if you catch them in the air, you still land.
Yeah.
And suddenly things are looking pretty good for Azaran. Got a decent, healthy life lead, catches them in the air. And a very strange timing on that, but that means he's going to mean that he's going to take the second game. So after being on the verge of losing, brought it back to 1-1. Wow, he uses the word emo in his win quote against Nath.
Fuck
That's
off.
he's got like the classic emo friend.
Oh, he really has. I used to have friends like that. It's horrible.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I know, it's bad, isn't it? God, I bet you had really shit hair when you were young.
I have shit hair now. Okay. A little bit of dash up here from Jubka, but drop combo, and you do get a crush counter, but another drop. Both these guys dropping a couple of their combos. Definitely going to want to time that up if they want to make it further in this. That charge hard punch is minus, but Jubka actually waiting to see if Azaran upper just interrupts him on the start of it. But yeah, Azaran's going to take Jubka into the corner and get some plus frames. Nice. After Azaran did the backdash, but this is looking pretty dangerous for Jubka. Yeah. Oof. Is right. Just eats the EX upper. With Ed, because EX upper is so readily available, you don't need to worry about anything. It really makes you wary about pressuring any time he has a bar. And suddenly, Azaran is in position to take this whole thing. Not very much in the habit of throw teching, so the sort of delay button or neutral shimmy doesn't tend to work very well on Azaran. And I've noticed Jubka hasn't really been going for a huge amount of throws either. But he does catch the clean jumping, but again, another drop. Oh, it's really disappointing to see all of that.
Oh, tagged him off on.
Yeah, and he once again gets the corner position, but Jubka's going to throw him right back in. And he catches him with that. I think he could have gone like light kick, side kick into super there. But anyway, Azaran is going to spend CA to keep Jubka in the corner and get a nice chunk of damage and just a very small life lead. He's playing a little bit conservatively here because he doesn't really have any bar. But yeah, this
nice
is dangerous. And he catches him with this shimmy. And there's not much range on that crouch hard punch, I think, is the move he was using. So nice spacing, nice play from Azaran, and despite being quite close to losing, he managed to bring it all the way back and win 2-1. Just some good play. I will be right back in about 20 seconds.
So while Alison goes, I'll chill. So you may have seen the chat, guys, but we are partnered with Maturino this season, and we are running a small charity drive. Any money donated will be going to Doctors Without Borders. I think you can see there on your bottom left of the screen. I'll put the link in chat now. So if you click on that link, guys, and then use that code on the bottom left of your screen, you will be able to donate a $3. All the money will be getting donated to Doctors Without Borders at the end of this season. So please go and use your coupon codes, because that's free money going to charity. You can also go and buy NCH branded merch. I believe we have a few t-shirts going at the minute. They are $20 a piece. $8 will be added to the donation drive. Yeah, so the code is there on the bottom left, guys. You should be able to see it. I think it's a... Yeah, Vinegar just posted in chat. Bottom left on that screen, guys. And it's bottom right on this one, so same again. Anyway, looks like we'll be carrying on with the next game. I think it's me versus Saki. Try and wait for Alison to get back so there's someone to commentate. Anytime today.
Hi, what's up? I'm
yeah,
here.
You're back now. Get ready for solo commentary.
Oh, cool. That's good. So we got Zakioni versus Penguin 93. I'm not sure if Penguin's going to be going for his Karen or his Jury, but I would imagine Karen probably. Yeah, it's looking that way. I guess Karen's stronger against Fang than Jury is, but Jury obviously has the ranged options. She has a couple more options overall, probably, but Karen, I think we'd all agree, is a stronger character for sure than both. So it'll be interesting to see if Penguin can make this work against Zaki. Nice. He goes for the costume with the costume code for extra moral support, but anti-air jab, Fang's anti-air jab is alive and well in Season 3, as is Karen's to an extent, but maybe not to the same extent, and it's going to be really interesting to see if Penguin can react to those dash-ups that Zakioni's Fang seems to like so much, because that will be a really useful option to have if he doesn't have to just take pressure every time Fang moves up in that way. Just raw Satoja there from Fang really is very punishable, so it's quite a risk to do at that range, but just worked out for him. Catches Zaki with the meaty V skill there for Penguin, and nice throw catches him out of that EX dash, which is strike invincible, and Penguin doesn't any longer have the throw loops, but just about manages to make them work as well. Karen's just been left with sort of pseudo throw loops, which she can still get any meaty, so there's not really much reason for you to press buttons against her in the corner after a throw, but it's not quite as strong as it was last season. Errant missed confirm there from Penguin, but he isn't punished by Fang too hard. That is probably the main weakness of Fang's games, that he doesn't have a super strong kind of punish game in general. Nice interrupt there on the cloud, and that should be a big punish on the sweep, which we did talk about how Zakioni likes his sweep quite a lot. Just a bit of pressure in the corner, and once again Penguin going for that -2 frame trap, and he's going to catch the meaty, and that is going to be the first game if he completes the combo, which he does. And that was not especially close. Penguin just kept the pressure on, and Zaki wasn't quite able to defend, so it'll be interesting to see. Someone in chat earlier said that Alex was Zaki's main character. Change character at this point, or if he's going to carry on. Looks like he's just carry on play Fang. I respect that. He's also got a sort of, it's more of like a Ninja Turtle color scheme than a... Anyway, keeping a bit of the poison on, but that is a big punish if Penguin punish on it, but he didn't quite. Moves back into sweep, and yeah, once again that anti-air jab from Fang, it might be more likely to trade now, but it's still very likely to stop the jump. And nice cross-up there from Penguin. One of the issues with Fang's sweep is, despite the fact that it has a lot of block stun, it is or because of the fact that it has a lot of block stun, it's very slow. Anyway, Penguin wins that round. And he's now 1 round away from game, so Zaki's going to have to make some adjustments, maybe focus a bit more on zoning, or maybe just tighten up his pressure a bit, because it seems like Penguin's been able to kind of escape a lot of the time. He's been making good use of Karen's sweep as well, and catch them with that -2 frame trap again. In these first 2 sets, it's extremely difficult to kind of get a good read on situations like that, so is good on Penguins for taking advantage of that. And the V reversals, Zaki, who is not looking too hot on responding to these frame traps, and that's going to be stun and the game for Penguin, who took that in pretty dominating fashion, to be honest. Just kind of kept pressuring and not letting Zaki take advantage after any minus moves, using EX to keep the advantage. So yeah, good stuff to Penguin.
GG's. Sometimes, guys, you've just got to let the gorilla out, you know? It wants to get out. And sometimes you've just got to go under and release the gorilla.
I was actually extremely complimentary about your play.
I know my head. I didn't even.
Fraudulent it was.
I didn't even take my headset off. I was enjoying that.
Still, it would have been nice to see punish the sweeps, but whatever.
There was that one where he did sleeves, and I hit medium punch, but I didn't confirm it because I was like, I'm not entirely sure if this works.
Sleeves is like -12.
Yeah.
It's very, very bad.
I could probably heavy punch. Yeah, I almost definitely could.
Yeah, you
to
can.
medium minutes on stuff.
But still, some nice play there from Zaki. He was the first person he played against? Wasn't it the Alex?
Lucas.
What was it?
I'm not sure if that was an Alex.
No,
Colleen?
well, Lucas was the Colleen. But no, it was Heart Soul Mars versus Zaki only.
No, it wasn't. It was Lucas. 100% I'm looking at the racket right now.
And Heart Soul Mars have begun a match.
Heart Soul played Ian.
In top 8?
Yes. Oh no, shit, yeah, I'm looking at the wrong part of the racket. No, you're right. Zaki played Heart
Zaki
Soul.
started in losers.
Yeah, sorry, I was looking at the wrong part of the bracket.
No, that's fine. We're all clear. Everything's fine.
So,
I was just worried that
Azeron
we made the
versus
wrong one.
Ian is our next game.
Oh, okay. Ian regret.
Wonder what he regrets.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay, so now Ian is a 2-bar. Which doesn't... Oh, now he's a 1-bar.
nice.
Good luck, Azeron.
Now he's on 5 bars for me.
Yeah, but no one trusts your connection. I don't trust what you say, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree, to be honest. So it'll be interesting to see if Azeran can deal with both Ian's...
Azeron, put it this way, if it is laggy and what I'm seeing 1 bar and so are you, it's not your connection, you know what I mean? Don't worry. You won't be the one who gets DQ'd.
We did already establish that apparently he's not in Canada though, so we don't necessarily know if there are connection issues, why it is.
Let's do this.
The greatest showdown of our time, Canada, are you? Settling all scores.
Yeah. These are the rivalries that you tune into EU NCH to get the answers to.
This is payback for that time Canada beat us in the curling. That song Canadian like curling.
Ice hockey, fucking...
Yeah, but we're shit at ice hockey. We actually have an okay curling team.
Oh, nuts. Okay, anyway.
Round 1. Fight.
So Ken, Ed, neither of these characters are especially strong, but I think probably Ken has the stronger offense and corner game in particular, but I wouldn't be surprised if Ed had a bit stronger kind of space control, and Azeron's going to make use of that famous backdash, although judging by the way they're moving might be a bit laggy, difficult to say. Nice takeaway there from Ian.
It's lagging and then spectating not terrible.
Oh, he backthrows him right out of the corner despite having quite a lot of stun built up there. And unfortunately, he's going to let Azaran build all that stun to back up. He gets caught by the charged hard punch and Azaran turns into a full combo. He does convince Regret to shimmy, but to protect rather, but he doesn't press a button on the shimmy. Ian's going to keep plus range with that fireball, and he's making quite a lot of use of crouch forward into run, which definitely isn't real if you block that, but EXDP on Wake Up is going to take that first round.
Round 2. Fight.
So it's looking like Azaran's having a bit of a difficult time dealing
With the connection, yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I was going to say, it looks like he's having a hard time dealing with the matchup, but it also looks like the connection might be an issue.
So we'll run it back. But I think if connection issues continue, it's going to have to be able to just because this would be another game where someone's had connection issues with the girl.
Seems like fair enough.
I don't like having to DQ people. I said DP people. DP people
Based on your
for their
last
bad
match,
connections.
it's definitely not true.
Basically, if you
Yeah.
have a bad connection, someone comes to your house and they DP you.
Did you ever see that video where they like tested what
A real DP would look like, yes.
Like,
What they doing
it's
on
like-
the dummy and it blows the dummy's head off. But also
Really
the
good.
amount of force needed to generate the punch.
Yeah, it's just pretty good.
Yeah, I think Regret knows that his connection's kind of shitty. Is he in Discord? I haven't got that open. I will devious one. Go check pin messages. I didn't lie.
Let's quickly get into tournaments. Da, 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 da. Ma, 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 ma. Oh, he says re-invite. Oh, that's what Senza's doing.
I'm gonna try it again.
Nice. Oh, 1 for me now.
Now I'm seeing 5. Your connection really can't be trusted.
I wonder if it's some kind of like...
It's like laggy brothers in arms, you know?
Maybe he kind of goes, into different like regions or servers or whatever sometimes, and one connects better to you and one connects better to me. I know a lot about the way that games connect.
Oh yeah, totally.
So
Knowledgeable about games and stuff.
pretty much a genius. So as soon as Senza moves out, we can get this thing started, and we'll see if the connection's any better. But yeah, as we say, if it looks like Ian is being mature about this, but unfortunately, if the connection's bad again, probably going to move Azaran forward just because he, I think we can assume, isn't going to have any connection issues with anyone else, whereas we can't necessarily be so sure about Ian. Oh,
I'm back.
we're back. We exist.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, it looks like they're going into it. Azaran catches him with the jump in and throw, and Yeah, that fireball is going to be negative, so Azran decides to take his advantage, uses the charge hard punch, but it is blocked. It's hard to tell from this play whether it's laggy or not, to be honest. But Azran gets the throw into the corner and another dash up throw, and yeah, I was going to say I was expecting Regret to do something aggressive at that point. Had taken a couple of hits on the trot there.
Ooh, blocked over there.
Oh, dash
Ah,
up!
that's the
Up
one.
there. Oh my goodness, Azran.
Really
Roll
feeling
up.
it there. Bravo.
Apparently it's still laggy.
Oh dear.
Round 2.
So I guess we're gonna have to, unfortunately, if you guys both agree that it's laggy,
Yeah, it's like gonna start taking hours off.
yeah, I think we're gonna just have to hand this one to Azran for now. A shame. But that is kind of what happens when we do online.
Yeah.
We are gonna occasionally have connections that don't quite work on the night or whatever, and that's the way it goes. Definitely some good play from Ian to get here and to
Yeah.
get in top 8.
Oh shit, man, I was run back in tournament again.
Oh shit! Wait, what do you mean run back in tournament?
We've played each other in tournament, like, I think this is the 5th time now. In top 8.
Nice. Okay. Well, more solo commentary from yours truly. Lucky
I'm
stream
sure everyone's
audience.
looking forward to that, don't worry.
So, yeah, I gotta say, it's almost who's gonna win this game. He's just, he's got the much stronger fundamentals and the combos, and obviously, despite the fact that Karen is a much stronger character than Ed, Azran just kind of makes up for it. So we'll see how it goes. Presumably Penguin's going to go for Karen, and he's going to be looking out for those EX uppers, and just trying to deal with that kind of very turtly Ed playstyle that Azran goes for. I mean, if he wants to have a good chance, I think going for a lot of tip throws is going to be really useful against a player like Azran, who generally plays like a very safe defensive game, not really throw taking very much.
Cheers, Azran.
And trying to
More of that, please.
maybe keep the aggression up and not let Azran get out of pressure easily. Try and bait some of those EX uppers to punish. Obviously, if Azran wants to win, all he can do is just like do delay button 1 or 2 times, and it'll be very easy. But we'll see. Just some little bits of footsies here at the start. That's good. Hard kick, but Penguin presses a button, challenge after the shoulder. Counter hit, so obviously Azran was going for something heavy there. Or unfortunately, he presses medium punch in the air and he doesn't punish Azran's fireball start on the landing. Yeah, Azran finally takes that throw after catching 2 in the corner, but he does confirm into this. That's +3 on the charge V skill, but Azran just moves all the way back the screen after having Penguin in the corner. Very strange strategic choice there. Catches Penguin on the dash up with a throw, and now he's just back to his kind of quite lame style. That's going to be charged hard punch, putting him at -2 in the corner. And Penguin throw goes for a shimmy, walks way too far back, unfortunately, and Azran didn't go for the throw. It's looking pretty good for Penguin. He's got a decent little life lead here, but Azran could definitely take it if he lands a clean hit. Oh, Azran does land a... Well, I wouldn't necessarily say, but he lands a confirm into CA, and that is the danger when you're playing against someone with the bar. It can be pretty quick to zero. And it just starts off with dash up throw, quite that Azra goes for. One expecting fairly disrespectful, but Penguin answering back with his own dash up, throws, and he's probably going to try and take advantage of that charged hard punch. Azra hasn't gone for any disrespectful upper, kind of saving them for a bit later set. Once Penguin thinks that he can meet him. It'd be interesting to see if they cut him out. Still none yet, but they're speak of the devil, that light kick, and that's another one of the advantages of Ed's EX reversal in comparison to the character who doesn't have motion into. Oh my goodness! Charges. Penguin was able to EX DP, and then Ilgeth still punished that skill down. So going into the third round of this first game, and things are looking fairly easy. I think the real kind of question here is, because Penguin makes the right read, that really nice dash up, gets thrown troubles, wake up buttons at the corner, and he's going to get challenge back. And again, another fairly Rago sweep, and he's, oh my goodness, very nice timing there. But of course, Azran goes for a second P, and Penguin goes for the P, and Azran. Penguin does the bar. I'm going to go for a third DP. Going to activate V-Trigger before here. Nice little poke there for Azran to activate. Suddenly things look thrown. Oh, but he does catch Azran going for a fake knee after throw, and wake up button, confirms counter in combo, and takes the game. So nice stuff there from Penguin. Both players. Penguin managed to call out a few moments of fake pressure from Azran, and yeah, he managed to make it work.
Round one. Fight.
So let's see if Azran, I wouldn't necessarily say adjustment, see if he can come out the better in these rounds, maybe make some better read EX up his offense go. I've noticed that when he uses V trigger, he tends to like just confirming into a combo rather than using mix up. Be interesting to see him try and go for something ambiguous. Recognizes that Penguin really likes to look up after getting a button blocked and successful drops. Ooh, Penguin goes for a shimmy, ticks with that jab, but Azran's ready and throws him out. So just standing at this kind of full screen range, it's really difficult to jump on Ed because of the button. It's a very difficult test, so it makes competing with him in the neutral. And he does go for the DP. That's fly there for Penguin, denoting a very depressing DP. Yeah, the thing about Ed's DP is that he really doesn't have much doing given that there's no motion to do. Penguin bravely challenging then again, overhead on that medium Jin kick is going to catch Azran trying to backdash or move away, and once again just sitting back at full screen. He's going to use a hard punch threat of that EX upper after to stop Penguin from taking too much advantage. Nice little dash up, taking his own advantage. Maybe confirming that crouch medium kick as well. In any case, getting the Tenko after it. Keeping the life lead just about there for Penguin. Another very close range sweep, but yeah, as you can tell, those EX uppers from Azra really kind of nice timing on the jump, but once again he does get caught by EX upper. There's just really no way of knowing exactly how it is a big problem for Penguin, but he drops the combo. Unfortunately, he had a very easy there, guaranteed kill, but oh my god, and he goes for set and another. Oh my goodness. Sorry, a bit flustered there because Penguin has landed about 9 different things. Should have been nice using the extremely long range of parents, but Azran answers right back with a sweep on. Need to Penguin catch the wake up button set, to be honest. But he does catch him with a shimmy, and Penguin successfully catches him with another shimmy. Really baits the lead, but just got him with the shimmy instead, and Azaran delayed that upper block, but isn't going to catch anything off this V-trigger. Pretty bad. Penguin catches him just trying to dash up 120 times. That counter hit crouch medium punch, crouch medium kick, takes it 2-0.
Oh, that was horrible.
That's some good stuff though. You
I'm pretty sure there was a sequence where there were like 5 DPs.
Oh yeah, no, that was there were a bunch.
I kind of yeah, lost my mind with it. Composed yourself in that last round. GG's, Azra. I think
It's so difficult to defend.
it's
Ed's,
just madness. I was just guessing. I think there was a sequence where he hit me a few times after the light kick. So eventually I was just light kick back off just to see what happens. Very odd.
The good thing about that was that sort of when you do the light kick back off, cover both the shimmy and the baiting the DP at the same time. So
Yeah.
it's kind of a strong option in that way, but obviously giving up take throw or whatever. Oh my god, my throat hurts. So we got Lambda against. Is it against you?
No winners
No,
finals
this is the winner
next.
final. Lambda versus. Oh, Lucas, the choline.
Nah.
So interesting, we've got DLC characters on DLC character.
Would seem that way, yes.
Gotta feel like choline at the moment is certainly the stronger character out of the two.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people putting her top 3, top 4. She's
Yeah.
definitely up there. No, she's in the mix.
I can see that.
It's gonna be weird because I can't think of many amazing Colleens off the top of my head. So it'll be weird to see if anyone switches to her this season.
Yeah, I've been seeing, like, I saw Yukadon a few matches
Really?
as
That's not...
Colleen. Yukadon's been a bit of a tier enthusiast
Yeah,
throughout
true.
the game's lifespan,
Yeah,
so.
juice, yeah. It's a nice way to put it.
But I don't know. Yeah, there's no one else who oh, Punko plays Colleen.
Ah, yeah, sure, right.
But yeah, I don't know. Punko hasn't really been putting too much work in this game in general, so.
Punko kind of had like a breakdown halfway through this game, to be honest.
He in like the latter half of season 1, he was doing really well with Cammy,
Yeah.
and then season 2 was weird. I'm not really sure what was going on. He like announced that he was quitting tournaments on Twitter, and then like the next week he was like, "I'm back." Punko, bitch.
I don't know, I just saw those rumours about how he was gambling all the prize winnings away.
Oh really?
Oh yeah. Apparently he was notorious for money matches at
Oh my
events.
goodness. Anyway, these are. We've got an Ultra Gold versus an Ultra Gold here, so yeah, very much the sort of higher end of our allowed points. And these guys have shown they've got the skills by getting into winners finals. So we need to see if Lambda can deal with really kind of wacky season 2 colon pressure with that sort of quite fairly solid Zeku play that we saw in the first round of winners finals. But things are looking pretty dangerous right now. EX to keep his advantage going. But nice punish on the V skill. Oh, nice whiff punish, but he does not manage to fully confirm. He does use the on that and gets the counter hit confirmed into super. And things are looking pretty good for the. Yeah, but still, it gives him a nice big life lead. And oh, but that DP has no horizontal range whatsoever. Completely whiffs it. Chris was ready with a nice little punish, got a lot of corner carry, and suddenly things are looking a little bit dangerous for Lambda. And he gets the trade combo. Oh my god, Colin is so sick. That was cool.
What do you
I
think
hate
of this
the
outfit,
costume.
by the way? I know, so do I.
It's so annoying.
The hair is terrible.
It's so
for us all.
stupid. And she actually has a couple of good costumes now.
Yeah, I've read
So-
like a story mode costume. So.
Wait, which one? Oh, with the
Yeah,
the
men's.
Hobbit stuff. Yeah, that one's cool. But the like ice skating ones.
The ice skating one's cool too. Even if you just gotta, take away the idea of how she walking around and fighting on ice skates.
Yeah, I mean,
it's very animated when you think about it. Oh, nice.
Yeah. While we were just nattering away there, Lucas kind of ran away with this round, and
that
was
sick. Backed
big
off
damage.
just enough to give him the room to jump.
Yeah, this character's got a lot of for dealing with kind of offense and defense, and yeah, that was some really strong play there from Lucas. It was looking really good for Lambda at the very end of the first round, and then from there, things just really went downhill. Zeku has a lot of kind of like very plus buttons, but all of his buttons are really slow as well. When dealing with a character who is obviously really fast, like Colleen is this season, it's looking quite difficult. Especially with this kind of just very erratic Oki game where she kind of dashes back and dashes forward with the bounces. But
oh, that was a bad flip.
I would like to see Lucas going for solid damage. Old Zeku doesn't really get great off much, but he keeps going for the demon flip after confirming a combo. It's just not really catching anything off it, so I'd like to see him go for a bit more kind of stuff. And Lucas takes that first round of the nice shimmy, gets daggers, and we can keep up the down to 7 more daggers. Corner pressure here. Goes for another shimmy. Oh, nice little movement on the beast there, catches down the press button and catches him pressing buttons and wake up with that crush counter. Alright, Lambda gets some pressure going, firmed into the full B trigger. Zeku's V trigger is really weird. He's good low block. Zeku's V trigger is like, it's really strong in certain situations, but when you just get out of their health, it's like it does belly.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. He finally gets a good hit on Demon Flip, but unfortunately he wasn't ready for it, didn't confirm. But suddenly things are looking a little bit better. Goes into the light hit Koku, and he was so ready for the P, but he accidentally did EX Demon Flip instead. And again, after that dash up, Lambda started moving back instead of... oh, good. Nice EXDP. Just catches Lucas being a little bit too aggressive. He manages to take that second round. So immediately moving back. Really nice. Yeah, nice whiff punish. He does the delay button and does catch, but wasn't ready to confirm into a full combo. I think that is the main kind of issue I'm seeing in his play at the moment, is that he isn't confirming his mediums into full combo. Really important aspect of getting your damage on the table. He has made the nice adjustment of not doing quick rise after he gets knocked down by Colin. That is just like a full stop answer to those mix-ups. Anyway, while I was waffling on about that, Lucas took the second game. He is just kind of running over Lambda a little bit. Just kind of, the aggression is really difficult to deal with.
Round one. Fight.
No punish on
It
that
doesn't,
obvious
it doesn't quite punish. He needs to use a slightly longer range button. But Zeku actually maybe, I'm not sure. His dash might have, not dash. His jab might punish, but his mediums are both medium punches 6 frames. So anyway, uses the plus frames on the demon flip there from behind to get Lucas into the corner with a nice little counter hit combo, and I would really actually like to see Lambda. Oh yeah, nice punish.
After that.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see that as well. And he, despite the fact that was -2, Lucas perfected, and good jump back answer to the demon flip, and Lucas has got some pressure here. And he does go for the parry that time, and Lambda only punished with a throw. It's a shame, he could have eaten.
Yeah, could have crush countered and gone more trigger punish.
Plus frames after that, EX back kick. And he's very much in that one hit away stage now. If you
No,
can just
that's
a little clip,
nice.
and he
It's
does.
done.
Yeah, catch him on the dash up. I would really like to see Lambda Zaku at all. He's kind of not making use of half the character.
Yeah.
Old Zaku definitely station, especially in the mobility. Seems like Lambda's kind of struggling. Weird timing on the parry there. That I'm not really necessarily sure he meant to do that. But Lambda misses his Oki. Lucas getting some nice Oki off those EX giant ice ball things. Oh, and again, that slide up low is so very little ambiguous kind of jump set there, and yeah, consistent. No one's ready to dash up low. Lambda's going to get some nice damage off the V-trigger. It is going to go straight.
I don't know.
So, it's definitely not going to kill, but
It's not going to kill. I don't know if I would have gone for that. Save your V10 for next round.
oh, he finally went into Young Zaku. If this means
Oh, that would have been it. Gets it anyway. That was such a race.
That was extremely. He made use of the same thing that he's been losing to a lot, which is that people start to backwards. Yeah, he does make it. Hangs on by the skin of his teeth there a bit, but it worked. It's nice to see him move into Young Zeku, even if just for that one sliding kick. But yeah, see the way he's playing Old Zeku, very reset.
Ooh,
Nice, the extremely high hitbox hit move work out in Lambda. Good trying to keep Lucas from moving backwards there with that low light kick on the wake up. Good punish. It's a shame. Old Zeku, both forms of Zeku, but Zeku don't have. Lucas is making good use of that by abusing the air option a lot.
nice. He's good.
Good DP read there from Lambda.
Ooh, that was a
who
risky
just
change.
Oh, and Lucas once again going for that parry off daggers, and Lambda did get through.
Kind of using the young Zaku just to break the play up a little, not using it
Yeah.
too much.
No, the big advantage, I think, if you're comfortable with both sides, if they're like transforming, especially only mid gets you B meter, so it's kind of useful in that way. Lucas looking pretty good in this round.
Still,
Games
might be able
did
to
get-
kill him, I think, you know?
No, definitely not. He has one.
Very hard way to finish
This
it.
Looking very, very bad for Lambda. So back to match point for here. Gonna be up to Lambda to try and make the adjustments, but that jump round demon flip with the punch demon flip option that comes up really working, unfortunately. Like it totally. The counter quality on that V skill. Oh, nice! Does miss it. Oh yes, that's a really good option actually. It looked like Lucas was maybe going for counter the anti-air, and obviously smart option to go for the throw situation. And that is one kind of thing that Zaku has mix you. Good timing this. And he dashes up one extra timing, which is backdashing. He's really trying to get a confirm now. If he can use super, that's going to be VPR. Oh, nice cross up. That was
is
dead.
that it? No,
I don't think it's quite. Oh, that's a lot of damage. He's going to do wake up or something. He didn't. I'm like, oh, good low block, but he does get caught with the tip. And that is going to be it. Unfortunately, Lambda, who's been knocked into the losers. Yeah.
I can't be run back.
Strong play for Lucas. But yeah, it's going to be the run back between Penguin and Lambda. Wow, I hate it when you get this far into the tournament and I have to do this much solo commentary.
The funny thing is, if I win, you have to do another 3 games.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm definitely rooting for Lambda here.
I don't know.
who was playing pretty good in that. As I said during it, I really like to see.
Lambda, no, still here, nice.
Yeah, I'd really like to see him confirm into a few more punishes, and rather than just going for the demon flip every time, because against old players who have the books, it just kind of means you're giving up. At least going for kind of tick throws after or something. Unfortunately, against Lucas, it just meant he gave up his opportunities at the time. It's a bit of a shame. So we're probably going to see another Penguin Karen versus Lambda Zeku. Nice to see the DLC characters, even if playing it. Nice characters like Zeku. Just Bookies and Rashids. We're using this very unattractive anniversary costume. Lambda straight away getting on the full there. And he's going to be making use of those kicks to stop. It's mostly very ground based. But yeah, it's extremely difficult / impossible to react on shoulder when she's coming in. So, and it can actually go through by one option use kicks, so that is going to be a useful option to take advantage of. Oh, Lambda remembers the Penguin to the EX. He didn't take the risk that time, and he gets a couple of hits, a couple of straight hits, but didn't quite into anything. And yeah, Penguin's going to make that work. Yeah, off the V-trigger activation, and that should be it. Oh my goodness. Okay, one extra unnecessary reset there. Penguin made it work anyway. The light kick after the overhead and to tank up. So nice little first round there. It seems like when Penguin gets corner, he definitely easier time. Counter combo game obviously pretty strong. Nice little walk up stagger counter hit there. But Lambda finally takes the throw. That is nice. The not taking a couple of throws actually for that one. Oh, that's very definitely punishable. Gets the right button, doesn't confirm. Oh, an EX Tenko not quite get thrown. A lot of very kind of difficult to react to from staying just outside kind of jumping range and then dashing up. And yeah, that is going to be... Oh, it should have been it, but Lambda dropped the combo and Penguin, what? He didn't go for super, even though he just built it up and it would have killed. Well, that's going to weigh on his mind this third round, where he starts off with that nice V skill, gets to hit medium punch, but doesn't quite get the punish. Penguin interrupts with the jab after the demon flip, even though Zaku's definitely a plus in that situation. Nice awareness from Penguin, who's got a decent little life lead going here, but is losing the corner position. A little bit of stagger pressure. Oh, big delay there, but Lambda didn't bite with anything. He's playing a very kind of cautious game on deep. But, oh, nice. He's got the right read on those tech situations a good few times now. And a nice little whiff punish, and he's take full damage into super. This is going to put him in quite a nice position going into the end of this round. It'll be interesting to see what he goes for. He's been doing... Oh, but Penguin straight up disrespect, but he gets caught by the target combo. And that's going to be the first round to land. If Penguin had confirmed that little combo in at the end there, he could have won, and he's going to be kicking himself over that.
Round one.
Both players looking pretty strong. Just a couple of drops on both parts, and again, I do think that to end his combos in special moves do combo. Penguin making use of the fact that Lambda's been playing quite a lame defensive game by getting that throw. Nice shoulder option, but doesn't catch Durant. And that caught Penguin pressing buttons and transforms into young Zeki. I suppose one advantage of this playstyle is that we don't really know what his young Zeki looks like. He's hard, but he doesn't look super comfortable compared to old Zeki actually. So maybe that he wasn't using it as much. And Penguin's finally got this corner. He goes for the hard punch for Senhara, and unfortunately, Lambda misses the confirm, but does throw on wake up, and Penguin unfortunately doesn't get the tech. So very close to getting the win there. Oh, that jumping hard kick didn't quite confirm it into a combo, unfortunately. Lambda just slowly walking Penguin up, taking a little bit of life loss, I would just say. Very Rago super there for the catch Penguin, just pressing buttons in neutral. He's got a little opportunity to get something going here. Uses the running overhead, but Penguin jumps over and then wake up. He's starting to get pressure. He's pressed buttons a couple of times on wake up as young Zeki, so it's interesting. Penguin hasn't quite got the full combo situation. He's going to take one instead. Looks like as young Zeki likely to attack, but Shimmy catches him. And Penguin clings on in this second game with another round. But dash up is going to catch Penguin, but again Lambda doesn't decide to go for the combo, instead using the flip and catch him. Nice reactions on a DP. This is the really difficult thing for playing that Zeki is obviously his zoning isn't especially strong, but if you get the wrong read on a jump, he can really punish you, as you see with that super. And despite the fact that Lambda's not really a heavy game, he's really potent. Oh, he does miss the DP there. Position to actually get some damage going. He just unfortunately missed Smeety or throw, whatever it is he did, and he thrown on a. Unfortunately, I lost the round. My throat is like, it's like I'm drinking sand. Anyway, that's going to be 2-0 up for Lambda. It's looking pretty strong. It'd be interesting to see if Penguin could maybe contend with those flips as Lambda goes over. He's getting some nice meat here, unfortunately. Lets Lambda get his own kind of offense started a little bit. Nice wake up DP. It seems like Lambda's pressing quite a lot on wake up. He keeps getting caught with counter hit, but Penguin is going for a lot of button into the cut, so he's not quite getting full benefit out of that. Nice dash up throw from Penguin to get decent life here. He's just really watching out, doesn't want to get caught by that. Doesn't get a full punish on the sweep, but a very disrespectful jab off the shoulder and a walk up throw is going to take that round for Penguin. Nice sweep, making use of the long range of the sweep. And, Lambda immediately takes a bit of advantage here. Penguin, nice reactions, definitely basing the jump in. He goes for the EXDP again. Lambda not so much going for a solid defense game, but just making it difficult to know what to do instead, and it's working. Yeah, Penguin tricking him with the throw option, which looks like an. Unfortunately, that EXDP is not going to land. It's going to take. Penguin just kind of playing a bit of footsies here with the V. He does catch counter hit on medium punch. And another counter hit on the light kick, and that's going to be stunned. Definitely not going to be able to kill quite yet, but certainly looking a lot better in this round. He's going to reset with the EX and take the round with a perfect. Really strong offense there from Penguin. EX made that dash through a little bit faster, made it a little bit more difficult to react to. The Lambda wasn't ready for it. Maybe he was trying to deep. Unfortunately, obviously got mixed up. So Penguin clawing it back with the game.
Round one.
Be interesting to see how that back. Despite the fact that I was asking for him to play young Zeku, does as though his old Zeku is strong. Penguin's struggling a little bit on the Tekken side because he's gotten thrown on a couple of times, but so far in terms of meaty situations, obviously. And as I just talked shit about Lambda's young Zeku, he got a nice little and is transformed immediately and doing some quite strong offense. A little bit of a Rago sweep there, but it worked. Oh, whiff punished Penguin sweep, but didn't confirm it. And that crouch medium punch from Zeku was a really nice poke. You can actually buffer into the slot. Penguin's actually looking quite strong, but that jump just went a tiny bit too far, and Zeku's jab traded and got the KO. It was a really unfortunate moment for Penguin because that jump had been a little bit nicely spaced. He would have got the kill. Another EXDP from Lambda though, he's really been making use of that white tail lock set, and it's been working out for him, to be honest. Nice little short jab confirmed there, but certainly Penguin's staying in it in the neutral, making himself quite difficult to hit. Nice EX, not EX, crush counter, hard punch there, confirming the same. A little bit of disrespect from the combo, manages to confirm damage there. Smart time to V-reversal it, but to keep too much short. Does mean he's given up on the opportunity of having V-trigger, unfortunately, if Lambda gets this. Confirms just into the hard punch. That is going to be a 3-1 victory.
GG.
Yeah, it was a good game. It wasn't.
I was a bit disappointed because not really, that first game, I bottled it. Well, I got a game. I'm happy about that.
Yeah. No, you
Meaty
played well.
should have been cleaner. Foxy should have been a little bit better. It's a good game.
If you, yeah, I think the one kind of read I got on it, pressing quite a lot of buttons on wake up.
Yeah, I was on to
Wasn't
that
pressing
a bit
buttons.
too late.
He was kind of doing a lot of like either wake up. Oh fuck! I left the
Nice.
nuts. Wait. Come on, I'm just gonna get straight back in. Anyway, when he wasn't doing wake up button, EXD. It's
Yeah.
difficult, obviously. If you don't know which one to do, it could, you know, you get EXD lead every time you try and meet it.
Yeah.
You get buttoned every time you block. So.
It was one of those where every situation where I couldn't get auto meaties with triple meal, and manual meaties have gotten worse ever since I've started doing auto meaties.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
Your mic got a
So-
little low, by the way.
Sorry? Oh, yeah, I just need
Oh.
to move it to my face, I guess.
There you go. So, winners grand finals, sorry guys.
Well, it's a run back from winners. Oh, and this is interesting. Lucas is not playing Colin. He's playing Rashid.
That's hard.
I think we can assume that Rashid, that Colleen is his main, at least at the moment, based on his title.
Yeah,
and he was
definitely.
playing as well as Colleen. But let's see, Rashid is not looking bad. Nice little light confirm after the jump.
Best character in the game? Okay.
I think Guile's better. Rashid is definitely not there. And his V-Trigger too is really strong.
Yeah.
Most people, I don't think I've seen anyone punish the Koku, and close up is very negative, so
Yeah.
a good adjustment. Nice DP. I'm really liking Lambda's kind of readiness with the DP sometimes. He's definitely kind of got a few situations where he's ready to do that, and catches counter hit twice but doesn't confirm into the target combo and gives up an easy win.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice, yeah, nice
I
anti-air.
feel like if he had the read though, he could have just DP'd instead, but whatever.
Yeah, unfortunately he was on.
Oh, he was young
so-
Zaku, sorry, yeah, you're right.
But
Not bad. Still sick.
Round 2.
he could have used the shoulder, I guess, but it doesn't have to go too much. Anyway, got some aggression here from us, who can only imagine, really hope he doesn't. If he loses, no, he's not losing. That's really bad. It was pretty annoying to see him go through the whole.
Jesus, he jumped on it, then it still hit him.
Yeah, that's a nice thing. Lambda didn't look especially ready to do anything after that V-trigger activation. It's alright. Nice little walk up into the hard punch shoulder, but he does get thrown back into the corner. And Rashid in this region 2 is really dangerous. Obviously, when as you is pretty dangerous at the best of times, but this in particular is just very scary, and he catches him with that and just run up Eagle Spike. Why not? I'm assuming that was meant to.
Oh,
combo
you
off
box the
with
human
Rush
scars.
So, oh, he does land on that. What's that move? Tornado,
Let's
fireball.
call it Tornado.
Yeah,
5 more.
tornado fireball. Nice, nice little sequence of mix-ups, but yeah, Lucas is going to go for EXP, but answered right back by Lambda with Anger and Azaran again. Got a lot of DPs in this top 8.
Yeah. I didn't
No
DP
worries.
that much, except for that one game.
Yeah, you DP'd like 3 times in one round.
Yeah, that doesn't count, that's versus Azran. DPs
was
are just a given against
That was
Azran.
against Zaku.
No, I did not DP that much against Zaku.
Yeah, you did, because you
That's
no, not
bullshit.
Zaku, against Fang. Zaki.
Oh yeah,
You
but
did-
come on.
The
The minus 2 frame traps, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know you. Anyway, while we were chatting shit, Lucas took that first game using his Rashid. We haven't even seen yet.
How's Rashid?
He definitely has a Rashid.
I don't think I've ever played Rashid. It's probably one of my least touched characters in the game. I know so little about him.
Fight.
Starts off right with the demon flip and again into the
I
throw
love
option.
seeing the demon flip into the throw. It's no one ever had. But it worked out for him. And yeah, both players really making quite a lot of use. But you know, it's been working out for them. And there's really a story of Lucas getting through the zoning option. Another DP, that's 2 in 1 round, and hey, it's working out for him.
Round 2.
I'd really like to see Lucas bait one of those out and get like a finish, but at the moment, he's still just catching him in the face. Nice confirm off the EX fireball there. Patented Rashid corner pressure. It doesn't look like he's quite familiar with how to get like the infinite pressure going with Rashid. He really does get in that position. He reversals himself, which is not an especially wise move. But Lambda decides to back off.
Oh, that
Really?
DP was late.
Yeah.
No close contact.
Nice punish, but he still gets the counter hit on the medium hit. Unfortunately, gets a pretty weak combo and doesn't quite finish the job, but more DP, and Lambda pulls it out. I think if Lucas starts looking for be able to swing things around pretty fast, but he's going to have to make a really conscious effort to do that, and he might give up a lot of pressure in the meantime.
Looks like we are going to see the counter switch straight away, I think.
Oh yeah, looks that way. I would really like to see Lambda's Zeku kind of fix his combo game up a little bit. I don't think his Zeku is weak at all. I think the neutral, especially, it's on and everything, are quite strong, but I'd really like to see him kind of maximize damage a bit more. He's going for, in my opinion, he's going for a lot too many resets and kind of giving up a lot of damage. I think the thing about a reset is if you don't hit, then like it really isn't better than being next to them on wake up. You know, like when you're next to them on wake up, you're effectively plus as much as you want to be, and Zeku can certainly get that going. Anyway, Lucas has gone right back to the which he's got through to this grand finals with. I think that was probably a season 1 combo reset B skill, but oh, nice attempt on it.
I was wondering what that move was. I don't see that in my head very often.
Yeah, the elbow. It's forward hard punch, I think, which is pretty strong. It's a hard punch move, which gets a little slight damage off it in some characters off the heads. Yeah, I'm really liking. He did this in winners finals as well, but liking the adjustment. Avoid Colin's V trigger 2 mix-ups by just doing delay wake up. Yep, he's going to make that sweep safe with his own V trigger, and nice punish. That was really smart. He avoided obviously throw option, but he actually went for the counter. But nice confirm. Oh, is this super gonna hit? It does. Very, very nice. Jump so fast. Lambda is really looking. So really nice stuff. I still really like Zeku. I don't know. I just
so dumb.
Okay. Nice punish on the V. So finally finishes.
Oh, that added range on it.
Yeah, throwing knives. But then things are looking pretty dangerous for Lucas right now. Straight in with the sweet fresh count. Tries to approach.
Still no punish on that V-scout.
Yeah, he tried to go for a jab punish, but he didn't quite have the range on it. You can see he's really trying to get this V-tree going.
Oh,
and
chip.
Nice. Yeah. Zeku's chip setups are really good actually because of how much chip he can get off that V trigger.
That's the first game Lambda has taken off their sculling as well. Just good to
Yeah.
say.
Is it the first game anyone's taken off this?
It might be actually, like right.
So looking really good. Lambda's definitely kind of coming into his own a bit here. Maybe
game now
Lucas
away from the reset.
adjustments. He is, and nice counter hit, but he does miss the combo. This is situation. Oh, but he was ready that time, and he interrupted the dash up. He's making quite a lot of use of that shoulder, just fairly raw or a block thing, which obviously isn't safe, but kind of working
So
out.
hard to punish.
It is really hard to punish. It's weirdly hard to punish. Nice timing on that V skill from Colin's overhead to me seems really slow. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's a very bad version of like Laura's overhead.
Yeah. Both characters doing a some unsafe thing. Neither of them really getting punished too heavily, but nice confirming the feature of the full series.
Nice.
And yeah. Yeah, that's another really nice aspect of Zeku's V-trigger is that it kind of has this built-in frame trap aspect to it. He's making quite nice use of the neutral hard kick there, and Lambda caught throw tech the kill. Interesting interaction. Nice, Lucas needed that. I don't know if Lambda was trying to bait something in particular. He low forward as he walks back. And he's really been doing a much better job of putting really nice reactions on the super. He's been doing a much better job of hitting dash-in lows. And suddenly things are looking pretty dangerous for Lucas if he doesn't get it reset. And okay, nice activation into V-Trigger, spends a bit of meter and a bit more meter. Oh, but he misses his reset. But he only needs one more hit here to confirm into the win.
No,
Gets that tip throw. Was that positive? It didn't look positive. But
It didn't look it, but you never know this game.
really nice option there. Just a ice.
Oh!
But again, really nice from Luca. Air counter.
Still no punish on the parry.
Oh, I was really expecting to go for the air counter again there. Looked back and waited to jump.
I think we've missed on so far.
That target combo is definitely negative. I think Lambda just quite ready to punish that. Oh, and he pokes again, but that combo is still. And suddenly things are pretty dangerous for Lambda after being in a very dominant position at the end of that round.
Oh.
Wake Up Super's not going to hit.
No.
Oh, good day. Yeah, very strong effort. Yes, and he's going to take it there. Moving it to 2-all in this grand final set. Might avoid the reset just yet. I'm enjoying this grand final set. It's
Pretty
really
good.
fun to
Didn't see
see.
many good Colleens or good efforts for that matter.
Yeah, I mean, it always have torches.
Oh, what did they just have but looks like they're both ready to go.
Yeah. Oh, the very difficult to react to run up low sweep there from young Zaki. And it looks like he's transformed into young Zaki just to start off with and try and keep this off.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's challenging after doing that shoulder block, which is very, very negative. But it's not
Slides
going to be
into
bad
the
for
icicle.
Crunch, yeah. Nice tech. That was brave. So he is going to get stunned off. Target. And just going to keep him. Nice little.
I don't know if that was optimal, he might be going for a mix-up.
Oh, but he does miss that throw. Too much block stun. Nice overhead there from David.
Nice.
Got a big hill.
The raw
And then
foul.
get by that. Yeah. By that ice ball on the way up. And yeah, Lucas is in position to win this whole.
Oh, no
upcoming
punish
round.
on DP.
Yeah, that.
And it
Oh my god,
punishes
again!
that one.
What is he doing? He must just be moving, trying to. At the same time, he's really cracking. But
Parry after hands.
yeah, the hands.
That should be around. Super.
It's very.
No.
He doesn't have super. That's
Oh,
fine.
he doesn't have one throw counter, sorry.
Yeah. But it's very close. It's very difficult to see.
Overhead to seal
Overhead
it,
is
that
gonna
was
take.
nice.
Yeah.
Really just dominant round by Lucas there.
Yeah, Lucas. That was really impressive. Lucas in that second game to keep his composure, managed to come back. You know, it really did seem like Lambda kind of lost
Yeah.
composure in turn, unfortunately. And that, as far as I'm aware, marks the end of the tournament.
Yeah, that does it for Tournament 3 of Season 4.
Yeah. Well played to all our participants.
All 10 of you.
All 10 of you, including one of our TOs.
I am happy. I haven't played the game in like a week and a half and I came back and got dead.
Well, true. It's very, very good play. Maybe we could have a match on stream. Get
Oh,
that
no.
ego.
No, I'm
check.
telling you, I need to go get food.
Yeah, I need to get something to drink before
so
I
hungry.
literally die.
Uh,
But yeah, good games. I really enjoyed that grand finals.
I
Lucas,
enjoyed the tournament, it was
a
good.
very strong offense. And that's going to be that, I guess. You got anything to say?
Uh,
What's this donations thing?
Ah, the donations thing, I will shut that up one last time. So, if you were in here earlier, we are partnered up with Matcherino for season... This is season 4, yeah? Season 4. So, we are doing donation drives this season, guys. If you go click on that link in chat, it'll take you to our Matcherino page where you can donate money, and it's all going to charity at the end of the season. So the EU side
nice.
is donating to Doctors Without Borders. If you notice, guys, in the bottom left of your screen, there's a code. If you go to the Matcherino page, enter the code, donate $1 for free. You can also donate any amount you want. You can also buy merch, and I believe our shirts are $20. $8 of that will go to the donation drive. But please, guys, if you haven't done so already, please go and use the code. It's completely free, so leave $1.
Seems like worse.
Yeah. Well, that's it. I've
Well,
got nothing else
yeah,
to
I guess
share.
that does it.
Congrats to our winner. Congrats to everyone who entered. It was really cool.
Domania.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time.
See you guys in 2 weeks.